Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'll be taking a look at this protector rugged case for the iPhone 6. This is, of course, a rugged case for the iPhone 6 from a company called Zerolemon. Alright, so this, of course, is everything that we get in the box of the Zerolemon protector rugged case for the iPhone 6. This is essentially a 4-piece case. The actual case part is 3 pieces, but then there's a little holster thing that you can clip onto your belt or bag or whatever, and then it will, of course, hold your phone while it is in the case. So other than the case part here, we get this little warranty slash review slash need help card. Basically all the information you'd need if there was anything wrong with the case or if you loved it and would like to write a review on Amazon. We have an instruction manual for installing both the screen protector and the case. I don't think it would be too difficult to install because I've already installed it several times, but yeah, there's that. And then we have a nice little screen protector here, so if you do not have a screen protector for your iPhone 6 and this has one included, I'm surprised that this case doesn't actually have a built-in one. It's just about every other case like this I've seen does. This one does not have a built-in screen protector, and I personally like that better because I use glass screen protectors, and cases that have a built-in screen protector get pretty irritating because you can't use them with a glass screen protector for the most part. So this is the screen protector. Of course, there's a nice little cleaning cloth and a bubble removal card. So if you do not have an iPhone 6 screen protector and you buy this case, then you will get one. So here's the actual case itself. Like I said, it's a 4-piece case, depending on how you look at it. We'll go ahead and install the case. So first you just put your iPhone in this bottom piece here. And you will take this top piece here and kind of snap it on over the iPhone. And make sure it goes in all of the corners, otherwise you will have problems later on with the rubber piece. So make sure it is installed all good and well, and you will take this rubber piece here. Just by the way, this is very difficult to get off of your phone once it is on it, so keep that in mind, I guess. I don't know, if you buy this case, you're probably going to want to use it, but just, yeah, it is definitely very difficult to get off of your phone afterwards. There we go, that is on the phone here, so we're going to go ahead and push in each of the little tabs. And yeah, this case definitely does fit very well. It was very difficult to get on your phone, but once it is on, it is not coming off, which is a good and bad thing. It will be very difficult to remove this. If you would like to casually remove this, then you probably won't be able to because you would just spend so much time doing it, it would not be worth it. So I thought this Zerolemon case was going to be a lot bulkier than it actually is. This is their protector rugged case. So I totally thought it would sacrifice the original feel of the iPhone, but it actually maintains it pretty well. I'm very surprised. It definitely is a lot thicker. It's probably 2 or 3 times thicker than the actual iPhone 6, but considering how much protection you get, I'm not sure that is such a bad thing. And yeah, this is just a very good case. Each of the corners is, of course, kind of chiseled off, so if you drop your phone, then you shouldn't have any problems with this cracked screen, depending on the height you drop it from. There's also a pretty nice lay on the table design, so if you were to drop your phone on its face, the screen again would not crack. So you can see that on the bottom of the phone, there are actually little flaps for our lightning port as well as our headphone jack. So to open that, you just grab a little tab here. So many of these tabs are a little difficult to pull up, but that also means it'll be difficult for water and dust to get in them. So if you drop your phone in a lake, there's a very small chance that your phone will be fine. However, if you get it out pretty quickly, then this case will do a pretty good job of protecting your phone from a little bit of water, but mostly dust and normal stuff that would come out of your pockets and go into your phone and stuff like that. This case will not allow any of that to get through, which is very good. One thing that I think is annoying, and I guess it kind of makes sense, but they do have a mute switch cover, so if you like to mute your phone, you have to fiddle with a rubber tab, which I personally think is a little irritating, but you know, again, with the whole dust and stuff getting inside of your phone, it makes sense. However, these tabs are very, very difficult to pull up, especially for me because I really don't have any fingernails. But if you do have fingernails, then you shouldn't have any problems pulling up these little tabs. So it's not too difficult, but this is a pretty rugged case, so the mute switch is actually pretty far down there. So if you have big fingers, there's a small chance you won't actually be able to mute your phone just because of how far down the mute switch is. Like, I can barely mute it because yeah, this case is pretty thick, and so the mute switch is pretty far down there, unfortunately. We do have nice covers for our volume up and down. Then we have a little hole here, which is actually for this, which I'm getting into in a second. But then on the other side here, we just have again a little button for our power thing, and it says that this is the protector, which is the model of the case from Zerolemon. And on the back here we have a nice little Zerolemon logo. But anyway, this is the actual case part. We'll kind of get into the holder here now. This case isn't incredibly bulky and rugged until you add this piece. This piece definitely adds a ton of bulk, but in exchange you get a nice little clip here, as well as a phone stand. So if you go ahead and twist this part however you would like to, it does actually twist in a bunch of ways so it kind of locks however you would like to. Anyway, then you can clip this piece up here and just put it as far back as you can, and then it should lock back here. And so you can set it like this, and then you can go ahead and watch videos or whatever you would like to watch on your phone screen, rather than having to just hold your phone like this. And the case, of course, will do it for you. The only downside is that this is a pretty bulky little thing to carry around just as a phone stand, so unfortunately, unless you are going to be carrying your phone around on your belt or attached to your bag or something, then it won't be very, very useful just because of how bulky it is. And when you are done using the phone stand, you can simply push this piece up here, then we'll go ahead and release that. When you're not using the phone stand part, you can just of course have this on your belt, and you can adjust this however you want, both for using the phone stand and for clipping it to your belt. So this has been my review of the Protector Rugged case for the iPhone 6. This is a very rugged case from the company Zerolemon. And if you guys enjoyed this video in particular, then a like rating is always appreciated. If you guys like to see more videos very similar to this one, then please feel free to subscribe. This has been Jordan for Joe Reviews. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.